Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Backward Noise episode 316, and we are joined by some top tier talents. I was trying to get the third T. That was
okay, that's
alliteration.
All
It's
right.
very important, guys.
Triceratops.
Top tier Triceratops.
Amazing.
Titillating talents. Yay.
Okay, hold up. Top tier tater tot Triceratops.
Adorable. I'm picturing a
Does
tater
that
tot
have
with
tater
like
since one?
little toothpick horns.
Yeah.
It's like
The corks to make them safe.
like animal crackers, but it's
I'm with it.
Triceratops. Oh my god.
Triceratops!
It was right
Look
there.
at it!
Oh! Guys, alright, so we're gonna start a business, and we're gonna make tater tots that look exactly like Triceratops.
That's actually a really good idea.
Triceratops.
Yes.
Alright,
Yep.
burn the podcast so far. We're starting over again. No one can hear this. This is our idea.
We
We
need
can
to
make
pitch
them
it.
replace those fucking smiles that McCann's
Yeah.
does.
Yo,
Yeah.
those suck. I hate the smile fries.
Oh, okay.
Wow, how cute.
Maybe we won't then.
I really like them.
I hate those.
I like the
I
smile
hate the
fries.
smile fries.
So to me though, I liked them, but like they weren't fries to me. They
They're
were
not
some.
fries, they're just potato.
Yeah, it's just a potato.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're smiley.
I don't
It's
even
so
know what you guys are
upsetting.
talking about.
And then it's like you eat it with ketchup and it's just covered in blood. It's
Are they
horrifying.
technically the
Okay,
snack
but
that smiles
don't
back?
catch it.
Goldfish.
Not goldfish. No.
Well, they do both smile back theoretically.
Yeah.
But you know what I would do? So I would have my ketchup, and I would take the smiley, and I would just put it on top of the ketchup, so like the ketchup would go through its eyes and its mouth.
Ah!
Then
I
have
was
a
thinking
goldfish
like
with
drawing
eyes.
like with the ketchup, blood dripping down from its mouth.
That's what I thought Brecken was more like.
No, I didn't enjoy that. I mean,
Um,
you ate it with ketchup. It was just like, oh, they're bleeding.
I mean, so you got to keep in mind though that I haven't for my entire life always associated ketchup and blood together.
This is true.
'Cause they're-
Oh.
I know in hindsight they're both red, but like
Does not know the color.
yeah, so for me though, it's just like it took me a really long time because like I think there was a movie called like Richie Rich or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember that?
Yep.
No.
No.
Yep.
Whatever.
Oh.
And a kid like plays dead, and instead of blood, he pours ketchup on himself, and I'm like, why is he doing that?
Oh.
And then I think like someone, my mom or someone was like, that's because ketchup and blood, like they're the
It
same.
would have way cuter, Tony, if you were like, so I tried to do the same thing and I used mustard on my face.
Oh. Guys, I'm
They had no
doing it.
idea.
It's like,
Oh, just imagine for Halloween I put like barbecue sauce or something like. That would have been. That's how I'm gonna retell this story. Okay, if I tell it again. If anyone else asks, I'm gonna
That's
go
what
with that
happened,
line.
okay?
Yeah. Look, all stories are not rooted in truth, except all the ones I tell normally are.
oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're
100.
because like it's more fun to tell something that actually happened.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. Forrest Gump. Certain year,
I think 1994.
1994.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I was like, I had no idea. In the year 1994, most people here were not born yet.
I was born.
You and Kyle were.
No, I was wrong.
There are 5 people here right now.
Oh shit.
I was 3.
I was 0.
You were a wee bab. But Nathan, Paige, and I were not.
Aha.
So
Oh,
that
yeah,
is
that
the
is most
majority.
people.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking
Mike,
youngins.
would be half and half.
Yeah, if Mike was here, it would be 50-50.
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh, it's fine.
He's
1996.
no, that's not true.
It's absolutely true.
1993?
Yeah,
6.
1993.
Yeah,
You guys always
1993.
mix those up.
It's his own little
6.
brother.
He's little brother.
Brecken, he's
She's he is Brecken's older brother.
Okay.
Just younger.
You were missing a word.
Younger brother.
Older brother.
Younger brother.
Well, I mean, like, I get that, like, he's your younger brother. It's
So
like,
if
oh,
get
you
it,
look.
why do we still have this
Oh,
talk?
God.
Well, it's because he's older than you.
He's not.
Get that birth certificate. It's an Obama thing all over again.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
even American.
All right. So I was playing CS recently. Not a shock. But we were playing a pug with a few of my teammates, and one of my teammates, I don't know why birth certificates reminded me of this. We had a really
Sure.
toxic random teammate, and
Yeah,
one of the people on my team said,
It's also toxic and random chance.
yeah, well, Chance was actually in the game, yeah. So they were probably
Yep.
poking the bear. But he goes, your birth certificate is an apology letter from Trojan.
Ha!
That's an oof.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah. Do you think, like, condom companies would do that?
Apologize?
No.
Like a handwritten letter, we're sorry our product failed you.
Yeah.
Also, congrats on your baby.
No, there's not the second part of that. It's just the first part.
I'm pretty sure on the box it even says not 9%.
Yeah, I know.
Because that 1%'s like, did it break? You know? But
Yeah.
Or do you have sperm that is like needles? Just
Ah! That sounds like a good horror movie.
Yeah.
correct.
My legs are forever closed.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Oh boy.
No, there's no scarier movie than Teeth. Okay.
It
No.
was a good time.
I never saw it, but I know what it is.
It's not scary for women.
Yeah, no.
For women.
It's kind of funny to
Yeah,
us.
it's-
I feel like it would still be terrifying. What if your virgin still had, you know?
Yeah, it's
Like, yeah.
Like, I don't know. Sometimes I kind of wish, like, we all just randomly had teeth in there. It would be a surprise gamble.
Oh.
Not like that.
Oh.
yeah.
You never know.
I'll go be gay now, thank you.
Yeah, it's like it's official.
Yeah.
We've all have turned gay now. Thank you guys.
You're
It's,
welcome. My
It's
job
just
here is done.
It's not worth the risk.
Yeah. We can
it's like
still be friends.
it's like I just teeth bug me.
Hey, real question though. Here's the real question for that
Yeah.
would be. Would she have to go to a separate dentist?
Yeah.
No, I think in
I hope so.
I would like to believe
Or
the
like the-
gynecologists
would the
are
gyno take
also
her there,
trained
you know?
for that.
Oh, so in your gynecology school you have dentist lessons.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just horrifying.
So they
I feel
get
like there'd
paid
be like a
extra
separate
to
specialization for
gynecologists.
that though. If it was like regular, you know? It would be like some kind of like dentist gyno hybrid.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I
You know-
don't like it.
Throughout Backward Noise history,
Same.
we've had a few topics every now and then that you just are like, I don't know where to go with this.
Back.
This is what happens when you don't roll anymore, Tony.
You know what's even worse? I forgot my notebook at home. I don't have them.
You fucked up.
Yeah,
Fucked up. Can't even roll.
I can't roll. I could just name random things. If you roll something, I'll just start yelling.
Across the room when I'm lazy.
Okay, I rolled in my head. Like, my brain just rolled a 6.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do with that?
So here's a new bit on the podcast called I leave the computer here for now. We keep recording, but I take Milo home.
No,
No.
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 Thief, no.
It's no,
Unless
but
you
it,
take Milo to me.
yeah, and then we'll take it to well, so I'll
Take them on
stop.
a road trip.
Yeah, we're gonna stop to get Nathan, and then all of us are gonna go to Kyle.
Yay. I'm excited for that.
I want to be
I'm sure
the
Otis
tiny
is down.
cat.
Yeah, you can meet Otis.
The Odie boy.
Lodi.
Oh.
Otis is adorable.
Otis is adorable. Stop trying to take my dog.
What are you talking about?
Stop trying to take my dog.
What, who's your dog?
It's my weird yodely boy. Leave him
I-
alone.
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
You know damn well.
I see a dog, but that's my dog.
No, it's my dog.
Okay, so my dog's name is Milo.
That's funny. Our
That's
dog
my
is also
name.
Milo.
Correct.
Milo. He's
So Nathan.
sleeping.
Not anymore.
Why
I
would you
went
wake my
and
dog
through
up?
Zora 2
Milo,
this
Brecken,
week.
why are you
You went where?
Leave him alone.
I got through Zora 2 in Monster Hunter this week in the story.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know how since you have to Pukey again?
Yep.
So I'm on that mission to go get him in the Wild Waste, in the, whatever the fuck it is, Waste.
Wildfire Wastes.
Wildfire Waste, yep.
Oh, he's really annoyed.
And I'm like, oh right, there's a Diablos around. I'll go grab some more fucking shit off of him.
Lay down.
So, I go to fight him, kind of wailing on him, and he fucking cracks me, and there's 60% of my health gone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what? Okay, hold on, I'll just go heal. Maybe it was a bug or something. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I healed up, went at him again, broke off a piece of him. I'm like, woo. Then he hit me for 70% of my HP. I'm like, oh no. And now I'm stunned. And then he just kind of hit me again, and I died. And I did not understand what was happening.
So,
So I ran away. And then,
Uh,
oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Hold on.
oh, goody.
Oh no, get it.
So you know that, like, the smaller creature that in the sand that's kind of like a rhino but made of rocks? That
The Barroth.
eats... Yeah, that one. So him. I see him fucking around. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? This guy's easy. I'll go fight him now then. Maybe something's... I don't know. Okay, it'll make me feel better about myself because it's the first time dying in the game. So I started beating on him. I'm like, okay. And then I get pushed into like a little alcove thing, but there's really nothing behind me that I can go. There's no way to move in the sides, and I can't go forward because he's blocking the entrance. And then he just beats my ass in there, and I die.
Yep.
And those are the first 2 times I died in the game. And I got really sad, and I went fishing, and then I killed Pukey because he's still easy. And then I realized that was the high tier.
High rank, yeah.
The high rank. And I'm like, oh, so I'm not that shitty. So I literally just got, like, the armor upgrade charm and, like, the other shit, and, like, I don't know. I should have been way stronger, and died in 2 hits. I felt like Steve. Not the Steve work Steve. Yeah. That was sad.
Yep. It's pretty cool. There's even a tier after that.
Master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be called G rank. I don't know why we moved away from G rank. But we did. It's pretty cool.
I don't know what I'm supposed to replace my defender armor, though. I'm confused about. I can, like, make this high rank armor that's almost as good right now, but I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to fight fucking Diablos or any shit like that I am if I get 2-shot.
Just play better.
So, I played a little bit of Monster Hunter today, but just a few minutes, and I think I reached just about as far as you need to get in the game.
He
That's
found
me.
Poogie.
I
Yeah,
found
right.
Poogie. Yeah.
No, fuck the pig. You can make a cat.
Cody's just looking sadly at the screen, like
Kyle.
No, the cat's way better. Fuck that.
I
Find more
think
cats.
they're both adorable, Kyle. I made a beautiful black and white cat, and they checked,
Thank
and I
you.
actually did make it in black and white. I made it on my own.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I pick the corners, usually, for color, and sometimes it's black and white.
Nailed it.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
not
I did
always
it.
black and white, though.
Nope, sometimes it's like red and blue.
Yeah. But, I just
Yep.
picked the corners.
proud of you, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
But I met Poogie today, and he's adorable,
Was he
Kyle.
wearing the celebration gear, or was he just in the sweater?
He was in his pajamas.
Okay, because if you go up to the up top, you put on celebration stuff. He's got like balloons coming off of him, and he's all sparkly and shit.
That sounds
Aw.
adorable. He just is so cute
And-
in his pajamas. I didn't want to take him out of them.
You look so cozy.
Yeah, but if you go up there too, your handler wears a cat costume. It's adorable.
Oh.
I do love the
Like a chick that
palicos.
follows you around.
The handler
He wears a cat
isn't
costume.
a palico, Brecken. The handler's the girl
Oh.
that you hate.
The
Oh.
girl. The
Yeah.
really dumb girl who's just wandering off by herself and getting fucking caught every single time. She's like, we can split it up.
Can you let the monsters, like, eat her?
I tried.
You can't use her as bait, huh?
No,
That fucking sucks. I was really
Yeah.
hoping.
I did, but then she just stopped. And then everything else happened in the cutscene. I was like,
So there's a quest you get later on in the game
okay.
where you're just like, oh, something weird's going on in the forest. Let's go find out which monster it is this time. And it's you come up and it's just like the Jagras, like the weird lizard thing that gets all big.
Yeah.
And then a big dude comes out and just like chomps him.
Oh,
And then the
wow.
handler gets stuck on that guy somehow. And she's just like shouting the entire time to help her get off. And you can just like sit there and listen to her.
Is this what you did?
What's up?
Is that what you did? Did you just sit there and
No,
listen to her?
I desperately wanted that to stop.
Can you just like leave the area though?
You could.
Okay, that's my plan.
That's amazing.
Nathan's like, alright, she yelled once. I'm not getting that a second time. Screw that. I already will hear it in my nightmares.
Yeah, they'll be with you forever now.
Yeah. You know, this green apple gator is so good, but it should be Snapple.
I don't believe you.
But it's
Green apple Gatorade? What's wrong with you?
it's delicious.
Ugh.
It's actually really good. I
Weird.
wasn't sold on the idea at first, but then trying it was really good.
It tastes like a Jolly Rancher, honestly.
Oh, I like Jolly Rancher. I don't like green apple though.
I usually don't either, but it's not like bad.
I love the thought process. Kyle is like, you know, I love Jolly Ranchers, all of them except the green. Hey.
So good.
Because the green ones trick me. I think it's gonna be lime, and I get excited.
Yeah. That's so true, though.
And then
That's
it's
like-
apple, I'm sad.
That's like me with Skittles.
Yeah, they changed them. Those fucking cunts. Holy shit.
Tell us how you really feel.
No, Kyle speaks the
That is how I
truth.
feel.
Brecken, our
Yeah.
dog is shedding another dog.
That's
Oh, boy.
adorable.
Max does that.
Oh god.
Mitosis?
Yeah.
Milotosis?
Milotus.
It's
Milotus.
more on the bed. I can't get it up. It's all over my bed now.
That's hilarious.
Is it?
That's your problem.
Well, you tried calling him on your bed.
No,
Yeah, you did.
that's your problem.
Oh,
Cody's
look at
gonna
he's.
call him over later.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was gonna say, like, am I not allowed
Keep
to?
petting him. Get the fur off now.
I would love that to be my problem. I will take your dog, thank you.
Yeah, I was
No!
gonna say, like, I think there's a lot of takers for this dog, you know? Like, I'll take the dog.
No.
At least you guys love him for him. Like, all of you have heard his weird cry.
Yep.
That boy sits first chair. You stop it.
Yeah.
Brecken would also go along because my cat can't meow either, so it kind of works.
Oh.
He just squeaks. He tries his best to meow. It just doesn't happen.
I think we've mentioned this a few times.
Yeah,
But-
but he just exhales really hard.
Aww. But Kyle, I think we've mentioned this a few times. Otis and Milo would definitely ride the short bus together. So,
Yes, 100%.
But what a beautiful bus it would be.
Look at this boy.
Right.
he is so cute. Definitely would ride the short bus, though.
Look how cute he is.
Yeah.
This is why he doesn't have friends, because he's cries all the time.
And now he's silly.
Now he's silly.
He's on his back.
Got tummy out.
Oh, with his stupid ass fang face. That's my boy. Didn't even look like a dog in that one picture.
You mean the one I have as the background on my phone?
Yep.
Yeah.
The terrifying one? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
It's just like, oh, that's him. He had like all of his teeth out though.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, I got a new phone, so it has a better camera, right? And I was like, oh, now I can take pretty pictures of Milo. But then I realized that, like, it wasn't just my camera that was the problem taking pictures with Milo. It was also, Milo just doesn't look pretty.
Aww.
That's not true.
Look at him. Look at him right now, Brecken.
He's okay. When he's not doing that, he's beautiful.
He's beautiful, but when you go to take his picture, he never...
cooperates.
Yeah.
No, he does that.
Yeah. Because he's like, oh, you're paying attention to me.
Making weird goblin faces.
He is a goblin. I
Hey, it's in drive you on Facebook.
No, nobody has me on Facebook.
Make me share through Snapchat, motherfucker. Damn it.
Yeah.
Or you just go to top page Reddit and share me. And save me the time. Share URL. Anything. Send. That worked. I don't know.
I
Let's see
got
how
a
much.
buzz on my phone.
Check it out.
Relevant to the Milo. And, yeah.
Once it loads, I will give you my honest comment.
That's one of those short buzzing animals.
Let's see. Will this load?
I'm assuming Nathan's seen it, yeah, okay. I just have it on loop right now.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh god. That's a bit horrifying.
He fell asleep against the glass!
Oh,
give me
see.
that,
Alright, Paige. Wait, hold up. Wait, I'm gonna wait for the loop to start.
God.
Looks like a dummy.
I love it.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That poor thing.
He looks like he's having a grand time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Napping.
nap. I feel that in my bones.
Yeah.
Straight napping, man.
So, I was disappointed today.
Oh.
I tried to order groceries for delivery because I'm lazy. And there's a site that says I can get Costco stuff. And I don't have Costco membership, so that worked out for me. So I go through the whole thing and order like $200 worth of groceries. And immediately get a text from the guy saying, oh, hey, sorry, we don't deliver at the Stittsville. And I'm like, but I'm not there. It's just an error actually on the postal code. Because Google uses the wrong postal code, but I use the correct one. And, yeah.
Oh.
So they think I'm in a different part of the city, even though it comes down to literally, like, if you go to by Canada, I'm like 2 blocks away from fucking Costco. So they'll deliver farther the other way, but they won't come to me because I'm like, yeah, 2 seconds away.
That's
Feels so
dumb.
bad. Yeah. Like, oh, no, I'm there. Fucking maps it.
So, do you have to go get your own groceries?
I will have to. Or order from a different site, but I can't get Costco, and that's my most disappointment because I don't want to go get a membership.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only bad thing, is having to get a membership.
Yeah.
And then paying for the membership.
I just don't want to have to go there. I'm really busy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, pour one out. That sucks.
I think about it to talk about it, so I'm sorry.
I respect that.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
There's hiccups from laughing at that cat.
Goddamn.
That is a funny cat. I'm gonna be honest.
I've never seen one do that.
No.
It's actually a little
Same, but
startling.
totally worth.
It's magical.
Very magical. I feel like is the right word. Yeah.
Something.
You've been blessed by an arcane being. The most powerful cat in all of time and space, and it just pans over, and that's his face.
Can that be my warlock patron?
Yeah.
I'll talk to Elijah about it.
Yeah.
That's my DM. And my good friend.
Yeah.
So probably allow it.
Classic Obadon. Obadon.exe has stopped working.
Yep.
Yeah. He would do that a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
On Dillman, like, Obadon.exe would stop working, and then he'd either kill himself in game, or maybe sometimes disconnect from.
You know what I sometimes like to do? It's a personal game. We're doing these. I like to imagine somebody popping in at a specific time. So, like, when you go, he'd either kill himself, and somebody just popped in hearing that area, and that's it.
Oh.
Well, background noise without context is a grand old time.
Yeah. That should be a new game. It's like background noise without context. All right, we played this clip. What were we talking about?
Probably nothing good. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's usually how that goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indubitably. It's a fun word to say.
Indubitably?
Yeah.
Indubidoo-badoo?
Indubitably. See, I fucked it up the last one. Wasn't even indubitably. Yeah, I tried my best.
Can you tell we're a little tired?
What? No, no way.
It's because of all of her praying last night.
All of us holding hands and singing Kumbaya together really takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Prayer circles, let me tell you. They,
I thought this was youth group.
Don't prayer circles happen in youth group?
I don't know, I've never been
I've
to
never
youth
been
group.
to youth group either. I don't know.
Wait, am I the only one that's been to youth group? That's really funny, considering
Yeah.
me being a Wiccan.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I used to go to youth group all the time.
No, I never went. My brother was forced to go to like a youth group, and then when I was aged to go, I was like, I'm not going.
When you were aged to go?
Oh
When
yeah.
you were finally aged to go to youth group?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there we go. We misspeaking.
I don't even know what that means.
What?
What do you
Youth
do
group?
at youth group?
It's like a church thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a religious thing.
I went to
I
a
never
Bible
went.
camp.
It's
the
kind
summer?
of like parents stick their children in it and they're like, oh, it's so you can be closer to God. But it's actually so that they don't have to deal with you for a few hours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it like makes them sound good at the same time though, because they can go to places and be like, oh yes, my child is at youth group right now. That's why they're not with me. But,
It's really you just didn't want to be with your child.
yeah.
I mean, I went to Bible camp for a week.
Oh.
Oh.
Now we know what your parents
Literally
are
the
doing.
first day, they told us we were going to hell.
Oh my god!
Nothing we could do about it. Because Eve fucked it all up. I'm not even kidding.
Love
It's
that.
still the Yeah. You're not going to hell, nothing you do about it. Bitch fucked it up. Yep. Okay. Sounds good.
It's like, wait,
Hey,
so
remember
I
some
can't
songs
do
with some
anything
candy?
about it? Alright.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. Like, okay, now memorize songs for candy. I'm like, how about I did go canoeing? And I did that instead.
Yay.
Yeah.
What did you learn at Bible camp? I'm a
Well,
lot
I
better
enjoyed it all.
canoeing now.
Yeah, to the bowl's fun.
Ah, see? He learned.
Tetherball's good.
I don't.
So everyone thinks it's so simple, and then you go up to hit it, somebody whams it, and you're just on the floor.
Yep.
I don't think I actually ever played tetherball before. Did you guys?
It was the first time I had.
I have never played properly.
But have you actually hit a tetherball before?
I have wackled one.
Because I've never even seen a tetherball set up in person.
Really?
Yeah.
There was one at my middle school, like, gym area.
Ooh. Was it fun?
Yeah. It was fun to play and then sit back and watch people get hit.
I never got a chance to play it because like all the cool kids would play tetherball. Isn't that the one where there was a pole and there was like a string on the pole with the ball on it?
Yeah, and like there'd be like two people on different ends and just trying to smack the ball.
Yeah, only
You're
the
trying
cool
to get
kids got to play
the ball
that.
to wrap around the pole until it can no longer go around.
Yeah, I wasn't.
But the
I wasn't
person's
part
trying
of
to
that
get...
exciting time.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed in the hierarchy
No,
of gym games.
no, it
Okay.
was recess only, and I wasn't allowed.
That's so sad.
They never let Paige play in any reindeer games.
Exactly.
But I was just thinking that.
Honestly, I'm slightly offended that no one said it except for Tony. Thank you.
This
Tony.
is why I'm here. I was put on Earth to say things. I was gonna say that say things other people don't want to say, but then I'm like, wait, Kyle's here, so Kyle does it way more than I do. Which, you know, respect about.
Boy, I am 100% professional.
Uh-huh.
And never get in trouble for sending so much as a work email.
Uh-huh.
And,
It's like, Kyle, you've told us before that like one of your like upper people like know when you're about to send a really like
I have to run everything through Dan first.
Yeah.
I'll write it, and I'll be like, as I'm writing it, I'm like, I'm too salty, and I write it all anyway, and then I send it to Dan, and Dan's like, oh, at least you know that you can't now. So he's happy to go through it for me and fix it. Sometimes it gets entirely rewritten. But yeah.
I love that so much. It's like, I'm proud of you. At least you know. Just by no means can you do this.
Yep.
You're learning.
Yep.
That's actually amazing.
Because his logic is, you have to be nice because they also work here. And I'm like, and I should be meaner because they also work here.
I actually do see Kyle's side of that, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me be blunt to our colleagues. I am always send as well about as nice as I can to customers. Yeah.
No,
But if
that's
they're
what you've earned
coworkers who
it.
fuck me over, yeah, no, they can get screwed. I don't care.
Yeah, no, so Kyle, there's, you know, there've been times where like Kyle will be like, nah, fuck this person or something, but I'm like,
Yep.
no, Kyle's right here. Yeah. Mark it down in your books here.
I got my book out.
Yeah.
January 2020, Kyle's right.
Yeah. I just pictured like a whiteboard behind Kyle, and it's like, yep, how many times Kyle was right, and he goes up.
Of
Like-
course, as always.
Yeah, it does say, yeah, of course it
Nobody
would.
has recognized Kyle was right. It's
Yeah.
a very much smaller number.
Yeah, but the whiteboard next to that whiteboard is the one where you.
The Tony approved.
Yeah. And occasionally, Kyle lost a few tally marks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So when we play Counter-Strike,
Mm-hmm.
if Kyle had the bomb,
Oh.
You would just run mid and give it
That
to
wasn't
them.
my fault.
Well.
I throw it, and then someone picks it up and throws it back at me, and I'm like, no, in this corner, and then it gets thrown back at me again. Yeah.
At that point, the round is not in my hands.
Yeah. My favorite, Kyle. I think I remember you doing this. Have you thrown from underpass and mirage into window? Did you throw the bomb into window before?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100% of the time.
Yeah.
It's bait. I did it in like a 1v3,
Yep.
and it worked.
It's like, did he give us the bomb?
Because they were confused, because there was like, I knew there was one guy in the window, and I threw it at him. Or like by a jungle. So he sees it go up there, and he's like confused. And he calls his friends over to go get it, and I get them on the rotate, and then I went and killed him.
That's amazing.
It's chaotic, but it works.
Yep, chaotic kid, right? I think or something like that.
There we go.
If you have the bomb, I think it's at least chaotic neutral. Probably even more inclined to be chaotic evil.
Oh, okay, so it was because it's for the better good. Oh wait, but I had Boz, that's right. That's right. Wait, yep.
I love the backtracking. Like, no, fuck.
Oh, no, wait, yep. Had a bomb. Never mind.
Yeah, no, carry the bomb, not the counter-terrorist, right?
In, like, Rainbow Six Siege, you would have been the good guys because you would have had the diffuser.
Diffuser and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
But in Counter-Strike, no.
No. And you can't throw the diffuser like that.
No, you sure can't.
Bullshit. If I can lob it through a window, that'd be great.
It's so funny. Speaking of lobbing things, oh my god, with my new computer, I was playing PUBG today with Hank.
Ooh.
Wait, that game's still running?
Yes.
Oh.
And we were having a good old time playing the game, and we go into a little house to loot, and we're on the second story, and I go into like a little closet area to pick some stuff up, and I turn around, and Hank just pulled out a grenade, so I close the door, and he goes, no, Nathan, come on. So I open the door, and he throws a goddamn bayonet.
God.
Hits me for like 30% of my health.
Okay,
Yeah.
but who's at fault here? Because you opened the door.
Nobody's at fault.
What? It's definitely a shared fault.
But if everyone's at fault, no one's at fault.
That's not how that works.
Or is
The
it?
thing still happened. You still have to have an equal one.
I like to think that it's now no one's fault, and it cancels out.
That
That was like the funniest thing I've seen in weeks.
That's amazing. And the best part is I could hear it all in Hank's voice, too. Like, hey, come on.
No. Every time you even say Hank now, I just think of Kramer just going, Hank.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Yeah. He would look for Hank.
Oh, I've heard that.
I don't know how I did, but I think I dropped my, like, it was close. I dropped my water bottle on my keyboard, and somehow it opened, like, NVIDIA Shadow Play.
Yeah, I just watched
Oh,
that
nice.
actually.
I don't think it could happen again. I hit X, and I'm like, I net.
Key combo that tells you every time, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, somehow I hit that. Yeah. Well done.
I thought it was like shift from one of the F keys. I don't know.
I'm gonna-
Maybe just throw your bottle and see if it hits it again.
No.
No.
Didn't get it either.
I tried. Yeah, I legitimately did let my bottle hit the keyboard again. So.
Bottom tap never taker. No.
Does your water bottle have water in it, Kyle?
No.
Mine,
That's the problem.
mine did.
Okay. See? Another problem.
There's not enough weight to your bottle here.
Yeah. It is hitting a key, but I don't know what it is.
Might not even be inputting though. Who knows?
What? No, I mean it's like hitting F1.
Okay. Maybe you just throw it harder.
I made window sounds. And the step door open. Let's go.
I love that. I made
I don't know
windows.
if you can hear that happen, but yeah.
No, we can't, but I can
I'm
only
literally
imagine.
throwing the bottle, like, yeah. Every time. Okay. Well, I didn't figure it out. Sorry. I'm also proud of myself. Because guess what I haven't sent you today, Tony?
St. Peach?
Well, I mean, or any of the Twitch.
No Twitch thoughts.
Yeah, no, not a single thought.
I mean, I can go looking.
No, it's
But I
okay.
mean, I already did.
Oh,
But
Is it? I feel like it's offensive to call them thoughts, right? Like, I'm supposed
Is
to
it?
be e-girls or something.
nah, this one's not even a game. She's literally just cooking with the camera on her ass.
I think that one's a thought.
I feel like they would be proud of it if they're gonna be that blatant, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, she's in shape. So, sure. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What else we got?
I don't know where you go with
I
that.
am not a slut. The respectful term is hoe.
There we go.
I am that hoe over here.
Oh, over here.
So,
So a thaw.
uh,
That hoe over here. Thaw.
Oh, boy.
I guess thought and thaw are subjective to where you are located at the time.
apparently you put them together and you get the Egyptian god of death.
Oh shit, what?
Or something.
What?
Isn't that
Thoth?
tote?
Tooth? Tooth?
It's like pronounced tote, I believe, because it's all weird in Egyptian, and calling it weird is probably incredibly culturally insensitive. But
They're not even people anymore. It's fine.
Kyle.
it's spelled Thoth.
Thot. Okay.
I know Egyptians.
Yes.
Do you actually not know that that's still a country? Yes, it's still a country.
Yes. I was like, you know what? Kyle knows this. He's just fucking around. I'm just gonna let it go. But I'm happy that you actually said it out loud. They're not people anymore. It's like, just looking around. Anyone gonna?
Like the Mayans, they're just all gone.
Oh man. You know, the Egyptians are a cool people. I don't really know anything about them in 2020, but like,
What have they been up to?
yeah, what has Egypt been up to? Can we get like a?
A bunch of civil wars, actually.
Oh, they need a pharaoh.
Sure.
Let's get
I
the
think
pharaohs
that's actually
back.
why they're having a war is because of the government's a little bit too strangleholdy.
So they need.
Um,
So they don't need a pharaoh.
Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah.
They need less pharaohs. More pharaohs. The whole house full of pharaohs.
No.
That's more pharaohs again.
Yeah. But if the government... No. Less pharaohs. More pharaohs? Just give them Farah from Overwatch.
she is Egyptian.
Okay.
She is?
I'm sorry, Tony, but you're getting this.
Fishtory? Is that what it says?
Yeah. It does say a fish story.
Is this about a fish?
I have.
That's
I
a
have no idea.
person!
Whoa!
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 That's just the way she's streaming.
That's not a fish. That...
There's no sharks in the bathtub.
that username is incredibly misleading.
For all we know, she's telling a story about fish right now.
Oh, it did appear to be in a different language.
It is definitely Korean.
Yeah.
That's just how she streams, huh?
I'm betting on that being a dude.
God bless.
No face? No face, come on. 100%, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
And it definitely does not sound like a actual place that's being changed.
Well, we didn't stick around long enough to
Okay.
to hear the voice.
It sounds like it's being modified, probably.
Kyle, who was that one streamer who like was a dude but was always dressing up like a girl and like streaming like League of Legends or whatever?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, Box.
Box. Yeah.
Dude, Box pulls it off, okay?
Cause like I remember you showing me and I'm like, it's a lady, and it's like no, it's not.
Sneaky also does that.
Not as well, okay?
Are you telling me you wouldn't tap pizza delivery? Sneaky?
Whoa.
Okay, now I need to check on it, because I haven't seen it in a while. Okay, pizza... I thought you did a different one. That was not bad.
He did Elementalist Lux too, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so the streamer Box, I guess cosplays a lot as women,
Okay.
and they look passable.
It's a superpower, honestly.
Yeah. Then it's like, whoa, you could have easily been a lady.
But how will you
Whoa,
use this power?
dude looks like a lady.
Exactly. Oh, how do they use the superpower? To stream League of Legends, of course. How else would you use it?
I don't know if that actually works or not. Try that.
Who's this? So that's a dude.
That's sneaky.
That's sneaky.
That's a dude.
Yeah.
That's a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Right?
Wow.
Very well done.
Yes.
Very female
They do
looking.
the boobles.
Yeah. He was the professional AD carry for Team Cloud9.
Huh.
Oh, dang.
And Brecken, I don't know how they did the boobles. I don't know if anyone else caught that part of the conversation. I assume balloons.
Balloon
No.
dust.
Bags of sand. Have you seen the 40-year-old virgin?
Oh my god, that was great.
Yeah. They feel
I
like
don't even want to. I just want to send you the fucking like Google search for Box. Here you go.
it's gonna be all just Box as a girl, isn't it? Yep. This is
Dude, the KDA collie, the Christmas sweater,
Yep.
Christmas ribbon.
so yet
that'll be
again.
ribbon.
That's a dude.
Dang.
All of these are the same dude. That's a dude. Same guy.
He's
Both
better
dude.
than I
heterosexual
am.
males who have their girlfriends help them do their makeup.
Yeah.
Box is like a different time.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember like the Christmas ribbon one, and the holiday one were just somewhat different anyway. Maybe it is a girlfriend that's doing it, but
I don't know.
I thought
it was his girlfriend.
yeah, for some reason I thought it Box like they were saying that his girlfriend was the one who helped him to make up, but
I mean, maybe he just had got a new girlfriend between times, so
that's true.
entirely possible. Yeah.
Yeah. If he had a different girlfriend at the
remember
time, a
being a
different
girl,
person
so-
could have done his makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when he was streaming that, everyone's just like, eat a banana.
Oh my god.
I remember you showing Box to Derek for some reason,
Yeah.
because Derek is Korean.
Oh, okay.
Is Box Korean?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. And Derek's like, Korean woman. Oh, no.
See, the joke is, whenever I sent that link to Bose, I did tell him. And he didn't have sound on right away.
Oh.
Hear his voice. Got it.
Yep. It's and of course it's Bose. I can just hear him being like, "I got Kyle." Like, you know how Bose talks. I love Bose. He was cool. I haven't heard from him in a long time though.
I was on Discord with him today.
Oh, how is he?
He moved from Texas to Arizona,
Okay.
I think. And he's doing the aircraft mechanic thing now.
Hmm.
And he no longer lives with his parents, so that's good.
Good for him.
He's like 28, so. No, he's older than me. Fuck, he's 30. 30. He's at 30.
Good for both.
Because he's a wizard, Harry.
Yep. He's a wizard. Yeah, so.
And by that I mean, I assume you know what I mean by that.
Yeah, I 100%. You know, he reached that age, and now he gets.
He's casting fireballs, yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was older than 30.
I thought it was 30.
It depends on who you ask. I've always.
Different wizards for different people.
Yeah, I guess,
I
you
feel
know.
like especially in Texas, it's your 30.
Fair. For us, we've always joked about it being 30. But other people say it's 40. But, like, for me, I'm like, no. There's a difference. 30 is a wizard, and then 40 you're Steve Carell.
Yeah.
So, I think there's a line in the sand.
Now, if you're still confused,
We literally offered him a hooker once.
Jesus.
For one of his birthdays. Hey, well, one of our WoW friends, she's a, not what you think.
lady of the night.
Not, but not what you think I'm gonna say. What the fuck is it?
Him.
Lobbyist.
Oh, lobbyist?
She's a lobbyist, yeah. For some fucking shit. So I don't know. Anyway, she spends a lot of time with a lot of powerful people and has to get them things to get them to do what she wants. Including getting them hookers. So she knows where to go and, you know what I mean?
Oh my
what
God.
ones are good. So...
Which ones are
She
good?
straight up offered them. It's like, I will get you a hooker. Yeah.
Huh.
This is better than just calling a random thing, because you don't know what that's going to be.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's-
But, like, yeah. If you have trusted services.
Oh, boy. Yeah, but... So... Bose has become an all-powerful wizard. And,
Yeah.
he,
You unlock the fifth level spell, Fireball. Yeah.
Yep, that's I've had a few friends who joke about that every now and then.
20-foot sphere.
Do you get it, Brecken? No. Okay, because I was gonna say you looked confused. So the joke.
So much context clues.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get there.
If she doesn't know, she doesn't deserve to know.
Okay.
At this point, we've laid so many hints.
Okay.
So what do you think it is?
Are you serious? Brecken?
We said Steve Carell.
A virgin?
We were talking about the movie earlier.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a joke that if
We're
you're
getting him a hooker.
a virgin up in the hooker part, I thought was like.
I think that's where I was like, aha. If not this, then what?
Well, yeah, it's like, I don't know. The joke is if you're a virgin until the age of 30, you become an all-powerful wizard.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Few mortals ever make it this far.
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense. For girls, it's like if you... Yeah, no, if you're like in your 20s and you're still a unicorn or something like that?
Oh, they're called unicorns?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we're just magical creatures nonetheless.
I mean, none of us are.
No.
At my age is when you just don't have a baby.
Wait, what, Kyle? What'd you say?
At my age is like, as long as they don't have a baby, you know?
Yeah, no. Bro,
most
it's
fucking
like,
kids now.
Kyle, we're a few years apart, and I know people who are on their second kids that
Yeah,
are
that's what I
like
mean.
my age.
But like all the single, even the single women, they all have kids now.
A lot of them
Have them young. Like,
have at least one, and I'm just like, this is a bit much for me, man. Like, I don't, bro. When
it's
they
depressing.
have
No.
two,
That's what I've been thinking. A bunch of people from my grade. And I'm just like, oh, bummer.
Yeah.
So-
I'm pregnant. Oh, that sucks. So you adoption, or what are you gonna do about it? Like, no, it was intended. Oh, I'm so sorry.
you were trying. Oh,
Oh,
Why?
we have nothing in common.
yeah. It's like, ooh, okay, we're never hanging out again. It looks like.
Oh, you're just an idiot. God.
Haru was like biting his tail.
He's fun.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's not a lot going on up there, is there?
No.
Kale, the brains of the... See, Kale doesn't look that big to me. Do you think he's chunkier?
Chonky, no. No, he doesn't look bad. The other one does, though.
The other one?
The other
Forget
one.
Haru's name for a second.
No, just the other one.
Yeah, because look at him, he's a bit slim. Fashionable. Yeah, this is the part of the podcast where we're talking about Brecken's gerbils, because they're out doing things, so.
Gotcha.
It's so hard keeping pets from getting fat. Because, like, they don't have, for the most part, they don't have anything to do when they're not playing. And if you just leave with them with food, it's like us, like, having a full refrigerator of shit. It's like, I could do something else, or I could just eat
Or...
this. Yeah. And it's like, please don't. I know you have no concept of diabetes or anything, but, like, you can't eat all of this sugar. Sweet, tiny animal. And they're like, no, I'm going to.
No, so instead of saying no, they're not
I'm
going
still
to,
like that.
they order a, like a 4-course that feeds, like, 4 people.
Tony, get real here, okay?
Hey, from all ever counts, you said that was absolutely delicious. So
It was.
I say totally
I
worth
did it
it.
again.
Sick?
Not today, but like I did after that.
I was gonna say that feels like one of those things. Though it's like, all right, you know you can do that. Don't eat the entire day, and then
Oh no, I only ever eat once.
oh, okay.
That's why I eat so much at once.
Oh.
I feel that.
I was gonna say Brecken was just saying that before because I eat like 2 to 3 meals a day.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Toady had to, like, remind me multiple times today, like, Brecken, I'm hungry. And I just kind of looked at him and went, oh. Yeah, well, we gotta feed you then.
Just get a little bowl.
So when we went away to the anime con, because I usually eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I can skip breakfast with no problem, but I really like
Can you
me
say that again?
breakfast, lunch,
Okay.
and dinner.
Yeah.
It's breakfast, isn't it?
Can you go again?
Breakfast.
One more time?
Aww.
Oh my god.
Doesn't he say
breakfast.
cute?
Tony's so cute.
So cute! His whole Kyle, his whole family says it like that.
Are you serious?
I
Oh
have
my
to,
God,
like,
they're adorable.
bite my tongue so I don't go, aww. His dad says it. His mom says it. Aaron says it. It's like I'm in heaven. It's like, oh.
You
God.
learn how to talk from the people around you.
Yeah.
So for me, it's
His
breakfast.
father says it. His father's father says it. Too.
It's been in my family for generations.
And I thought it would be funny to say a word there, but I'm learning and I didn't say it.
Oh.
Good
Yeah.
job, I guess.
Thank you. I just wanted to be congratulated for
Proud of you.
that.
So speaking of And
Anyway,
this isn't a segue at all.
AnimeCon. Sorry, keep going. No, AnimeCon. Keep going.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was gonna say, yeah. So when we went to the Anime Con, I like to have all 3 meals usually in the day. So I'd like wake up and I'm like, oh, I want that first meal of the day. You know, the one before lunch.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called though. What is it?
Brecken, do you know what it's called?
Breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brecken.
Yeah.
That's not as cute, damn it.
No, it's not. It's almost, like that meal of the day.
Yeah, the first one.
The most important one.
Yeah,
Lunch.
Tony, what is it called?
You really like food from this,
It's breakfast.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like I always forget that I don't say it normal. Until like
You say it adorable. I try not to patronize you too much when you do it. So you don't get like done with me.
Because it's like I'm like when Brecken first pointed it out, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know you said it wrong?
No.
No, he was flabbergasted. He's like, what? And I'm like, okay.
It's okay, Bracken.
Tony, you were like 22.
Yeah.
How old are you?
No one ever told me.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Kyle, his parents say it.
But like,
What if they don't know?
yeah, they might not know either.
20s. How do you say 20s and not know that you're saying it wrong?
My parents, my dad's like 50 now, you know? So, like,
I want to so badly be like, I love the way you guys say breakfast, and see if, like, they give me the
They're
same
like,
look
"Oh,
that
you're
Tony
saying
did.
it wrong." Yeah.
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 So,
Imagine they also are making fun of you for saying it wrong.
Mm.
Imagine. You know it's right.
oh, break fast. What's wrong with you,
Yeah.
nerd?
Why would you break a fast?
Yeah.
I'm not fasting.
We ain't no fasters. You think I'm in a race car?
Yeah.
You know why you went that accent, Kyle. Everybody knows why you went that accent.
I mean, America. Yeah.
As a resident of the area of that accent, everybody knows why you went that accent.
That's amazing.
God.
But yeah, so basically at the con, I like had to be like, Brecken, hey, let's go get food.
Brecken? Now?
And then Brecken would like lay back down and he'd be like, but Brecken?
Yeah. No, that was, we are very different people with that. Because, like, I'm pretty much one meal a day. And sometimes it's like, if I forget, if there's just other shit going on, just like, oh, whoops, like,
I'll eat in the morning, it's fine.
yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like, I'll do that later, fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
My body can handle it.
Other people are just so inconvenient shit with it. You have to like go to the bathroom and stuff regularly too. Eat.
Right?
Drink.
It's like, God, I just wish I could turn
Fuck.
all that off. It's such a, and it's every day. It never stops.
Yeah, no, you're right. We can't just automate that stuff.
Not yet.
When do we get to
Yeah.
be robots?
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. When
Yep.
I transfer my consciousness into like a 10-foot robotic lizard
What?
so that I can be Mecha Godzilla.
Okay, I was gonna say Mechagodzilla. We're talking about here.
It's also gonna be half the millennials way out, right?
Yep,
Because they all just want to die.
it's true.
They're just fuck up the import. There we go. We're done.
Yay.
Hey. Preparing for suicide. On episode whatever the fuck we're on, right?
Episode 316 of background noise. You know,
316, thank you. Yeah.
I mean,
316, fucking hell. Okay.
to quote Mark, because he said this. He was the one who came up with this and said it on his own volition, not prompted.
Anyway.
Said, oh, we don't need a suicide demographic. They're not going to be around long anyway.
I mean, yeah, that was the thing.
Yep.
Chance Zero Company.
We got really deep into that a few months back, and I think we're trying to take a break from there.
Yeah, the lore got expanded too much. For
Yeah.
me to...
Well, it's because when Chance is here, we have to get updates, you know?
Correct.
Never mind.
So I've been holding this All Might pen for over an hour now.
Oh my god.
Like All Might from like All Might, like My Hero
Yeah.
Academy.
My Hero Academy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Kyle said Academy.
Oh. I mean, like, I would know what you're talking about. I mean,
You did.
I didn't even know you
Literally
said it
know what I was
wrong.
talking about.
It's gonna be 100%.
Say Academy, and I just did.
Is My Hero Academia is the English translation though, right?
Yeah.
So, because isn't it like
Boku no Hero.
Boku no Hero Academia? Yeah.
Macadamia.
Yeah, I hear macadamia.
Macadamia.
So I
Nice.
just hear macadamia.
My hero.
Macadamia.
Oh wow.
I sent you guys a picture of my All Might pen.
I don't even like those nuts, though. No, that's not good, right?
Yeah, dude.
Like, oh, there it is.
It's the same thing. Who the hell is this,
Lies.
Kyle?
My God.
He makes you feel stronger when you write. Like he tries to give you emotional talks, like, "Listen, young Bakugo." Oh,
Bop it.
Brecken hates when I do that. Young Bakugo, you must channel your anger. Stop being so angry, young Bakugo. Young Bakugo, it's not becoming of a young man. Brecken is beating the shit out of the pen now. I gotta take
The
that.
Fire Nice Guy was it's like everyone else in the show.
Oh, Paige likes Fire Nice Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's icy hot.
Yeah, it is.
Kyle just said that's the one he likes, right?
Yeah.
I like Birdman.
Kyle.
What?
Tisk tisk.
What do you mean?
Who's supposed to be my favorite Brecken?
Birdman.
Tony loves the bird.
I mean... Okay.
Do you like him at least a little bit?
He's pretty shit tier until he kind of like has that episode where he freaks out. And the bird thing almost kills everybody, and then you realize he's not that much of a pussy. You know?
Tony's
Oh, Tony.
not vibing this right now.
I like Birdman.
He had his arms out in excitement, and as you were talking, they just got lower and lower.
That's actually exactly what happened.
It was accurate though.
Yeah.
The bird guy was weak as shit until he like that fucking thing almost killed everybody, and then he was okay. Yeah?
Hey, you get 2 birds for the price of 1.
That's true.
Correct.
Double the character. Think about it.
He's like, so I don't know anything about it, but to me now that I've seen a little bit of Joker and Smash, I'm like, oh, he's like one of them
Kinda.
from Persona.
Persona,
Sorry,
Yeah, a little bit.
because like they have shadow guys,
Yeah.
and he
Has a shadow.
has a shadow guy.
Shadow bird.
Yeah, except his is cooler because it's a bird. Are theirs birds? Can they be birds?
Some of them are birds.
Really?
Bird-ish things.
Like how bird though?
Like wings.
Okay.
Beak? May or may not be a beak.
Some of the personas do. They're based off of tarot cards, so some of them look really weird and
How many
Oh,
feathers?
like a lot. Tony!
like a lot.
Well, it's like the criteria of a bird can be like there are some birds without feathers. Penguins really don't have like feathers.
They have feathers.
No, they're feathered.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
Tony!
some of of them just have more than others.
That's
Like your generic penguin doesn't look like it has feathers.
Yeah, it's a slick boy, no?
Yeah, it looks real smooth.
Yeah,
He's smooth.
that's what I was thinking. Seals don't have feathers.
Dude,
That's not a bird.
I'm just saying.
Where you go?
why? I said it was a bird.
I'm just
Tony,
saying.
did you not know that penguins have feathers?
I knew some did, but I didn't think they all did. Like I thought like the ones I've seen at like the aquarium were just smooth.
These oily boys?
Yeah.
I had a teacher in high school who didn't realize that penguins were actually small.
Wait, what?
Like, she thought they were just the size of humans.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You see, like, the documentaries and stuff, and there's no people in the documentaries, all you see is penguins.
There was no frame of reference for these fucking birds.
So she was, like, watching them, and she was, like, with her husband, and, like, it got to the topic of their height, and her husband was so perplexed. But then they looked it up, and there was a species of penguin that is now extinct that stood like over 6 feet tall.
Oh my God.
That's been horrifying.
Keyword though, 'cause how long did it extinct for?
I don't know.
Because that's kind of important.
There just wasn't
You know
enough
what?
fish
There
for
was
them.
also these things that were like really tall chickens that fucking ate other animals and they were really fast and hunted things and clawed the shit out
I
of
think we
them.
call those raptors. Yeah.
But they're also extinct.
Yeah.
The world was so meta back then, though.
Right?
Like, it was, like, insane. Like, there were giant pigs, like, giant boars, the size of
Everything was
bears.
just bigger. It's fine.
There were
It just had,
sloths.
mega size. You know?
Mega-sized sloths.
You know, like this is the same thing as like food companies making smaller portions. Why do we make smaller
The
animals?
fucking cream egg.
Yeah, did you see that? Like they showed how much smaller they are now.
There was what's his name? Fucking on the guy from The Office. Ryan from The Office.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, he literally put that on like one of the late night shows. He's like, I buy all these fucking cream eggs every year, and I buy a shitload of them so that I can just eat them throughout the year. And I put them in a freezer or whatever. And then it came out this year. I went and got them. I'm like, I swear to God, these things are smaller. And everyone's telling me, no. I went to the site, the Cadbury site. The Cadbury site says, no, it's not smaller. You're just bigger. And you're like, okay, someone's fucking up. It's like, gotta have one of these things from like last year, the year before, laying around somewhere. So he went, he found it, and then he pulls it out. He's on like a late night talk show. I don't remember if it's Conan or if it's one of those anyway. And he just like drops them both on the desk side by side, and the one from the year before was definitely bigger by like 10%.
Ooh.
This is a good conspiracy.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
Some hot stuff.
But then, so there's some animals that I wouldn't mind if they were bigger. Like, so have
There are
you?
a lot that I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'd like an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Antony, or the one ant that becomes like a dog.
Oh.
I would like that.
No.
No, I'm afraid of giant. Any kind of insect.
Thank you.
Fuck that. No.
I'm afraid
They're-
of small any kind of insect. Make them big and that does not make it better.
Even small
They're-
insects, I'm still afraid. Like, I can't handle
Right.
bigger.
Their body structure is just so
Terrifying.
different to ours that it's like incredibly not gruesome, but it's like incredibly terrifying.
Yeah, it's like so alien to us, right?
Yeah.
Like, have you seen a close-up of an ant's face? Why are you...
I don't want to.
Oh, Tony. You're still smiling. Okay. Bless your heart.
I like ants. They're
He's
Update.
smiling at the ain't idea because it's fucking terrifying.
Update. The giant penguins lived about 37 to 35 million years ago.
Just
Yeah.
missed him.
So close.
So, I'm just
Only
thinking
we
about
see-
her. Like, was that a mind-blowing day for her when she realized that they were little? Like,
Yeah.
her whole life, was she like, wow, I keep seeing a
that's
bunch
your
of small
teacher?
penguins, like,
It's just like
they must be
it's
babies.
just a gap of knowledge, right? Like you don't ever think about it. It's like something you say and you're totally confident in, and then someone's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that does
And
happen.
then you feel horrible.
Oh.
You feel horribly dumb. Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like that's like one of the better ones though. Like that's adorable. And the good payoff is, hey, look how cute and tiny penguins are. But then there's that one friend of ours, Rick, who went on a date with a girl, and he was talking about a trip to Mount Rushmore, and she's like, oh my god, isn't it crazy how the rain just like carved all those faces into the... Like, nature's insane. Oh my god.
That one hurts every time I hear it.
That's worse than... Okay, so, like, back when I was in high school, the movie 2012 came out,
Okay.
because there was this whole thing that, like, oh, the world's going to end in 2012.
Hmm.
And, like, it was, like, essentially, like, lakes boiling instantly, the ground just suddenly collapses, like, it's fucked up. The movie's just so, like, disgustingly retarded.
Yeah, it's bad.
But I went with a girl I was seeing at the time, and then on her way home, she was like, but that can't actually happen, right? And I'm like, I can't see it anymore. Just for asking that. Bitch, that's like next year. You should know this. Like, what? Yeah. Yeah. But the Rushmore thing is way dumber, so I feel okay now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's... You know how there's peak humanity? That's bottom.
Yeah. No,
That's
he
the
sat
opposite.
through the date. He didn't correct her.
He didn't?
No, he was internally screaming though.
Why didn't he correct her?
No, he did correct her.
Did he?
Yeah, he was like, haha, yeah. And then, like, later on, they were texting.
When
And
he
he
couldn't
was
take it
like-
anymore?
And he was like, hey, you didn't mean that, right? And she was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, that was
Is
a
that
joke.
a really dumb thing you fucking said?
I just picture Rick like lying in bed, just staring at the ceiling like, no, fuck it. I'm texting her right now.
I need to know.
I need to know if I can see you again. Oh, man. All these make me feel better about not knowing that all penguins had feathers, so.
Well, now you know. There's nothing dumb about it. You just didn't know.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've
The
never
Rushmore
gotten
girl,
to feel a penguin, so if you feel them, would they be feathery?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're just oily.
I wanna.
That's probably why I thought that they don't have feathers.
Honestly, they're
They have
also...
very small feathers.
I think, like, it's probably harder for you to see the feathers, maybe. Because they are dark. You know? And, like, their tummy feathers are very oiled down. Like, I don't know how that is for you.
I don't know.
Like, if you got, like, a really close-up picture of a penguin, I bet you could see the feathers.
Because, like, the only reason I knew, I'm like, Happy Feet, he was molten. So I'm like, yeah, some penguins have feathers. I just didn't think, like, the ones at the zoo, not the zoo, but, like, at the aquariums and stuff around us. I thought, for some reason, I'm like, no, they don't look like they have feathers.
That's
Looking for a high enough quality image.
I'm sure, like, if I looked up penguins who have feathers, I'd be like, Jesus, what was I thinking?
They just look like floofy though. Like honestly, even if you like do like that, it's just more like floofy.
I guess I also just, like, might be picturing feathers differently. Like, I picture them on, like, a normal bird. You know?
Not one
Yeah,
of those
they're not,
freaks of nature like penguins.
I mean, they're swimming birds. They are freaks of nature. What?
Yep.
Like,
That's true.
yeah. The birds that don't fly and they swim instead. They got lost.
Did I show you the penguin home wrecker? The cheating
No,
penguins?
You told me about them.
Oh god.
So, penguins...
it's so sad. Don't show her.
It's
that.
alright,
Oh, they
I
mate
laugh
for
a
life,
little.
right?
That's
Um,
so fucked
So
up.
you know how penguins mate for life?
Yeah.
A male penguin walked back to his nest to see his wife penguin with another male penguin. And he lost his
that
shit.
bitch.
And their flippers are made of, like, solid muscle. They're not like regular
Okay.
bird feathers. So they can
Yeah,
fucking
'cause
slap.
swim, right?
So you just, the fight that ensued, you can hear them fucking slapping the shit out of each other with their weird little flipper hands. And it was like, that was the first time I ever thought about it. And I'm like, oh, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's in the swim, right? So that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, like, the cheating penguin's just so sad.
Yeah.
Like, what did he do after that?
Well, the husband penguin lost the fight. And then the wife penguin went with, she chose the cheating husband. They went into his nest, the nest that they built together. And the poor husband penguin tried to, like, tear the male, like, out of his nest. And he got beaten up really badly, and he was all bloody. It was horrific, actually. And then he was just, like, sitting off on his own, just looking dejected. Covered in blood, and it's like, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that's, feels bad.
You'll find another one. He'll find another one. She didn't deserve him. He can only go up from here.
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
I think what you were talking about is going to be the first ever documented case of a penguin killing itself.
No.
Oh,
Actually, no, it's kind of common for penguins to kill themselves.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No. Walruses kill themselves.
Penguins also kill themselves.
I didn't know there were actually this many suicidal animals. This was a joke. I'm sorry, PETA. Did not know.
Why? Either half kills half themselves.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm such, like, I'm an awful person. Because, like, when I panic or I see something that's just so awful, I don't know how to react, I do laugh.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But there's...
Well, that's because my initial reaction is that it's funny, and then I realize that I'm not supposed to think that way.
Yeah, you and Kyle have a few things in common, Brecken.
No, walruses, though, for some reason, they like to climb, I guess, which they do not look like climbing fucking animals.
No.
They're just chubby little bubblies. But they like to climb, like, on these rocky, icy snowdrifts, and because, you know, global warming, and there's less ice and snow for them to climb, they keep trying to force themselves onto, like, these actual cliffs of just rocks now. But they don't all fit, so they start falling off, like, from really high. And you just, you don't see it, but then, like, you just hear in the distance, like...
Brecken, I was correct. Penguins do commit suicide.
Thank you, Paige. And I watched it, and Paige, like, screamed at me, "Why are you laughing? It's awful." And I'm like, yeah.
No! Okay, so walruses kill penguins, so it's fine. Right?
So,
do they?
We like penguins more than walruses, I assume.
Do walruses attack penguins?
I thought they did. Did they not? Or is it sea lions?
Oh, sea lions
or
hella eat
leopard
penguins.
seals.
Aren't they the same thing?
Really?
Almost. Not actually, but like, I thought walruses are just bigger, and I assume they do the same thing.
I think walruses have harems. Does that make them dicks?
Makes some sense, okay.
I don't know if you can look like that and get all the ladies. I think
I thought you just
doing
looked up
something.
walrus, and it said walrus and was the first Google search.
ha.
So,
Is it bad that I want to Google animals that kill themselves?
There's a lot of them.
Hold on. On a remote and mostly desolate island, seals have been caught engaging in an extreme form of sexual behavior. Specifically, they've been trying to have sex with penguins. Or fur seal has been caught in the act on more than one occasion. BBC doing that. So apparently there's walrus penguins. This is the TLDR of this. And that's just fucking... Oh, that's a picture.
Good.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just a walrus fucking a penguin. Thanks, BBC, you did it. Shit.
Of course it's BBC.
Who else would it have been?
You can't trust fogs. Might as well be the onion.
My favorite, well, now one of my new favorite subreddits is r/nottheonion. It's like stuff
Yeah.
that really sounds like the Onion would have written it, but it's real.
Oh,
Wait, I need
that
to
sounds
be on
amazing.
that.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
believe
one,
it's
then.
called r/nottheonion.
I'm going
Really
on
good
Reddit
as
right
well.
now.
Yeah, it's great. Kyle, you've been there before, right?
Oh yeah.
It's great.
I also thought narwhals were mythical creatures
My dad did too.
Aw.
until I saw one. Because there's one hanging here downtown, and like they have like a stuffed one hanging from the ceiling kind of thing.
Aw.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that thing? And Greg's right beside me because I drove him. And he's like, what? I'm like, there's a fucking why? How is there a narwhal up here? He's like, what do you mean? Like, dude, they might sell a fucking unicorn. And he's like, Kyle. Kyle. Those are real.
No, they look fake.
Did you?
See?
I fought him on it too. I was an asshole. I stood my ground on that thing. It was fake.
So that's just like the gap of knowledge that my teacher had with the penguins. You and my dad had that same gap of knowledge where they thought narwhals weren't actual creatures.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't seem like it though.
What's
It's
hilarious?
an underwater unicorn.
Why does anything seem like a real creature?
It's
But like
there's a song-
especially narwhals.
I'm with what Nathan says.
They look like pointy pickles.
Pointy pickles.
And they travel in pods. So just picture like
Yeah.
6 or 10 of them in a fleet underwater.
They're friggin' awesome.
Yeah, I love narwhals.
They are awesome, dude.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Nathan, don't you have one called Dennis?
I do.
Yeah.
Aw.
He is super fluffy.
Aw.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
And narwhals are actually my favorite
I
animal.
respect that.
And my little brother, I don't know where he got this thing, but he found like a tinier, or like a, not a tinier, but like a smallish narwhal that's kind of glittery. And he pre-named it Dennis Jr. and got it for me.
Oh,
That's
that's
so
so cute. I love that.
Yeah, I'll get a snap going.
Oh, it's amazing. I love this Dennis Jr.
So thoughtful.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. It's like, oh, they paid attention and got you Dennis Jr. That's top tier. Absolute top tier.
Thinking about it, I don't almost never see like narwhal memorabilia. I never saw any like narwhal stuffed animals as a kid. This sounds like a cool thing to have though.
There's a song about them.
Yep.
Yep. I'm leaving it there. Don't look sad.
You don't like to sing it? Some into
Okay,
the
I actually had
ocean,
it
causing
down.
a commotion because they are so
Yeah,
awesome.
so awesome.
That's really the only part of the song I know. So I don't know if there is
I had
more.
it all bound in WoW. As like a macro. Yeah. Also, I got you guys.
Oh. Please talk to me and my son again. Do you want to see Narwhal and Baby Narwhal? Dennis and Dennis Jr.
Cute.
Dennis is super fluffy.
Yeah.
Dennis looks awesome.
Do you think Dennis Jr. will grow that fluffy one day?
Yeah, when he gets older.
Yeah. Right now he's a wee bab. So, wee bab. Kyle, what did you like? Is this a Narwhal song?
I'm singing it right out of myself.
Swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, 'cause they are so
Wasn't there one about like redfish or something like that?
I was playing the Narwhal song, so I'm sorry I didn't hear what you said.
Found it.
What did you find?
It's the breadfish song.
Breadfish?
Yeah, I thought this was the funniest thing.
Tell me, have you seen the motherless breadfish swimming in the ocean waters? Have you seen the motherless breadfish? He's like an investment.
it's like 27 seconds. 5 minutes.
Wow.
I love it.
I actually love that. That is so cool.
If you look at the description, since everyone seems to have gone mad, here it is in HD.
And then in the 5
I love that. It's great. How did you find this?
That's a good question. Honestly, one, I don't have a good answer.
That's fair. Sometimes, like, that just you just you're just on YouTube, you're just going through video, and like, cause like if you ever go like into like a suggested video or two, that's when you start getting into like deeper into YouTube, and eventually you end up with the breadfish. Yeah.
You're right.
It's like there's a
Why do you send a 5-minute version of this? But you dick. Okay. I was listening to the whole time. I was like,
I told you it was like 27 seconds, like looped.
Have you seen the marvelous breadfish?
His voice is amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
There's another one. It's a guy with like 2 chicken wings, and he's just like eating and dancing, like to this like really upbeat music. I have no idea how I'm gonna find that.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, that sounds great, but I'm just like, huh. Google can try to help. Man,
Yeah. Hold on.
it's like man singing and dancing to upbeat music while eating chicken while wearing chicken suit.
Hey, do you think I can text Angel and tell him to let me into his pool?
Like right now,
Yeah, like right now.
you could try.
Try.
It might be frozen. You could maybe go ice skating on it. And then cut a hole like fisherman,
Aw.
and then fish.
It'd be disturbing if you caught something.
Would you be surprised?
No, not at Angels.
Yeah.
When I was little, I always wanted my aunts and uncles, because they had a big round pool. And I'm like, why don't you guys just get a lot of fish and open an aquarium? And they're like, that's not how that works. And I'm like, okay, well, could you just get a lot of fish and put them in your pool so we can go swim, like fishing? And they're like, no.
I used to actually have nightmares that like I would fall into a pool and like it would be like all sorts of fish in it, sharks, like
I heard the sharks mentioned.
octopuses, you know,
Oh.
like all a bunch of like
Octopi.
octopi. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and like that was it, you know. It's really freaky because it's just like you're suddenly in the water and then every fish turns to you and it's like, yo, what's up? What's this?
I found it.
Oh, this!
I was just eating chicken.
oh my god.
This and the breadfish sign were like my childhood.
I appreciate that. I really, after the podcast gets done, I think I'm going to put the breadfish song on again.
It's a good one.
I really do want to listen to it again.
That and the Narwhal song remind me of like the old shit, like Badgers. Song.
Badger, mushroom.
That and the Lions and Tigers in Kenya.
That one I don't know if I know.
You know the Kenya?
Well, then I got some shit for you.
Hey.
Ha! Alright.
It's a dumb song.
It's cute, though. Alright, Kyle linked something else. Oh, Chocolate Rain by Tazon Day. Yep, classic.
Yep.
Download the free MP3. Holy crap, that has 100 million views now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He posted something in the comments 7 months ago.
Oh.
People were posting comments like 15 minutes ago.
Apparently, yeah. Fuck, actually.
15 minutes ago, Irish Warrior 123. Chocolate Rain, the theme song when I head into the bathroom.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Tazon Day doing?
2007. Let's go, though.
I wonder what Tazon Day is up to these days.
Apparently doing more of the music. You don't see his thing?
Plant a Tree, song by Tazon Day, 3 months ago.
Oh,
Damn.
good for him. Happy for Tazon Day. This is Kenya again?
Yeah, I just missed it.
I really just want to listen to the Marvelous Breadfish again. But I'm worried about playing it too long. I'm getting in trouble with YouTube.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, so I don't remember if I talked about it on the podcast, but I'll talk about it real fast. Apparently, like, there was some sort of issue with uploading Pokemon videos for a little bit. So a few of my videos got taken down for, like, a day.
Oh.
But they put them back up. Apparently, like, a lot of, like, PokeTubers are complaining about it. So, because, like, there was just, like, a mass, like, claim or something.
Just another reason to play Temtem instead.
Yeah.
Hey.
I have Temtem. I haven't played it yet, but I have access to it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like $40 for an alpha right now that has so much content.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, looks worth it. What's this? Oh.
Yes. I still watch this.
I know. It's the best.
I never knew that there was like an original version of this song.
Yeah.
It took me, yeah.
I only knew because I had a friend who played like the actual version of that song, and I'm like, this song sounds really familiar. Is this like a boring version of the He-Man song?
The He-Man cover's so much better.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And then I played it for them, and they were very upset. That's funny.
Oh, did you guys watch All the Witcher?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did? Great.
Toss the coin.
Yeah.
Oh, Valley.
So, do you know that guy who
Valley plenty.
does all the metal covers that I watch?
Oh, I was meaning to look at that. I saw that there was a metal cover of it.
It is very good. I just linked it to you.
Okay, but did you guys see that there's gonna be a Witcher anime?
Is there actually?
Made by the same
No.
people that make Korra.
Oh.
Kyle, I think we just had the same O.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, despite my weird obsession with anime. I don't know how to feel.
This already has 2.5 million views.
Alright, I'm worried about watching too much of this one now as well. It sounds really good though.
It's only been posted for fucking 20 days. It's got 2.5 million views.
Jesus. You okay, Brecken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing with my seltzer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good.
I should have mentioned T-Bear's hilarious cosplay.
Oh, the cosplay is absolutely hilarious.
At some point, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm mean, the eyes are.
Yeah, the eyes are really good. It's just, I love though. It's just like, you're wearing a wig. I see.
Yeah.
Cool thing about Leo is he just kind of owns the style.
Yeah.
He's Norwegian, so
Yep.
he kind of braids his beard like that, and just rolls with it.
that works perfectly.
Like this guy is like over the top and a goof at the same time. It's just great.
Yeah.
And it's just good. Like everything.
Every song that he covers, he has his own solos, so it's not just like a regurgitation of the song.
Yep.
Sometimes he gets his wife to play bass in his songs. He'll get his daughter to jump around in his studio with him to make
That's
the
always
video.
funny.
That's adorable.
And his covers are usually better than the original. There's a lot of pop songs.
I'll give you that for sure.
Yeah.
He did Land Down Under recently. I've been at work.
Nice. I still like Africa. That he did.
Yep.
Africa was good.
I want to say he did Hold the Line too.
It's pretty rad. But I think I am gonna call the podcast here, guys.
Is it because there's a sleepy
Brecken
Brecken?
looks very, very tired.
In case you guys were wondering, she actually has a pillow on top of her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was recent too.
Yeah, so Brecken has a pillow on top of her face, and I think she's breathing.
I'm fine.
But I think this is...
Wait, hold on, one more
Yeah,
thing.
of course.
One more thing. I just saw it. Can you please?
Oh god, what the fuck was that?
It's, music.
It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
Oh fuck!
Alright, that's enough of that.
We can end on that.
That's how we're ending tonight's podcast.
I love it.
It's been episode 316. Thank you guys for all coming on. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.
Pickle Weasel.
Yeah.